today we're out here and it's December, which means that our luck is drying. There's not much out here in December, but we're out here anyway just to see if we can try to find some interesting stuff. It's extremely warm out here today, and even though it's December, we think that fish may be more inclined to be out here because of the warmth. So we're gonna test that theory out. The root system is where I fish or I fish by the bridge. Now, the root system is pretty good because lots of fish like to hide there, as well as crayfish, mayfly larvae, dragonfly larvae, and many interesting aquatic creatures. And even some amphibians like salamanders and frogs, if you're lucky. And maybe, just maybe, there's a skink on the wall. So this method is better if you're searching for arthropods or generally slow-moving creatures. Now, the way you want to do it is you want to just kind of pick the roots up and then just wiggle them around a little, and then just kind of do this motion, like you're kind of just dropping. And then sometimes there will be something in here. Like, look. This actually was successful. Look at this. We actually caught something with this method. So yes, it does work. This method does indeed work, and I would recommend it if you're searching for arthropods or, I don't know, maybe even a tadpole if it's somewhere. Small fish this also works on too, and gobies rarely. This is a harder method to pull off and has a lesser success rate. Now, this is because its target is something that's not as plentiful as crayfish or larvae, and it may not even be out, but the target is bigger fish or faster fish, maybe even both. So the way you want to do it is you want to start off like the other one, except you want to go extremely fast and just come yank the roots up. And this either results in nothing, not algae or anything on the net, but it could result in having a bigger fish, just like the ones you're about to see now. So I will be showing my catches I used from both methods, starting with method number 1. So the first catch we have is this crayfish. It is pretty small, has these bright red colored claws, kind of small legs, and is really cool. Next is this other crayfish, slightly smaller, pretty sure it's the same species. Next is this crayfish. Now, this one looks like it, except he's a bit lighter in color, which I think is very interesting. So this lighter in color crayfish is pretty cool. He also has longer antennae, I think. Next, we have the prettiest crayfish I may have ever caught. Now, this crayfish is very pretty. He has spots. He is just so pretty, and I'm very happy. And this crayfish too. Now this one has black claws, it's entirely black, has short antennae, and is the biggest out of all of them. Those are what I've caught with method 1. Now for the catches using number 2. Now, there was originally 4 catches, but one of them got away. If you want to know what it looked like, it kind of looked like this guy. Hold up, this is gonna take a second. It kind of looked like this one, except it looked like this guy, except he was purple instead of red. So pretty fish, all right? So this guy is, I do not know what species this guy is. He's a pretty fish though. So that is one of them. Next, we have the bluegill. Maybe it's a crappie actually, but I'm pretty sure it's a bluegill. Anyway, he's a very pretty fish, and he is pretty interesting. He has very colorful markings. And now for our biggest catch. This is the feistiest of them all too. And you see, he is I don't exactly know, but he's purple. He kind of shines purple in the light, which is really interesting, even if you can only see it for 1 second and at a certain angle. Now, these fish are very cool, and I'm happy I got this many.